So I got 5 blades. 5, I tell you, 5. And they're all messed up. However, some of the wood split on me really bad. That was my pattern. And then I noticed I had a problem with this guy. Yeah, it's this adjustment right here was too loose, and the bit kept dropping down, or this kept going up. So after 2 almost failures, I tightened up that nut. So I'm going to sand them. I'm not going to call it a failure yet. I'm going to clamp them together and try to make them all the same, and just do an orbital sanding, and you know it's going to get an oil stain. But these, check this out. This is, see, I pulled a piece of tape off of here. This is composite. And it's heavier than this guy. This is heavier than this guy. Not by much, but look, that's a composite. Now I'm hoping these will stay straight. Out of the 3 1 by quarter by 6 by 4 feet, I got 1 piece extra. I mean, these are 21 inches. So, like I said, I'm gonna try to level them out, clamp them, and sand them all at the same time. I don't think the size has to be perfect. You know, a perfect fit. So, it's just for the front porch. But with some oil-based stain and some spar varnish or even polyurethane, these should be just fine, last a long time. I'm just going to need to be sure I transfer the holes perfectly. I mean, perfectly. I think there's a little extra play in here for the screws. So let's get going. Don't want to make this long. I'll show you after I get done sanding. Just gonna try to line them up, clamp them, and sand them all at the same time. All right, next. I mean, that's 80 grit. I clamped it down in the workbench. Not too bad. Bad over here. I'm thinking about the belt sander, but it's just taking too long. Let me try some more. A belt sander, you can really screw it up really fast, you know. So let me try some more. Next. It's also important to note that let the sandpaper do the work. You don't have to press very hard. It's 80 grit. Dang it, it's 80 grit. So it's coming out pretty good. Got to work on the edges, but it's kind of hard to keep this straight on the edges, you know. I'll do my best. I'm going to round off all the edges anyways, so we'll just keep going with this. You know, this is not really made for 80 grit, even though they sell it. This is made for fine finishing, but it's such a small area, I wanted to use something small. The belt sander would take this down in a second. So this came out pretty good. It's hard to keep it level. You know, you got to keep it level. It's really hard because it's like, so I think it's time to flip it over. We'll finish it up and I'll show you what happened. The log's pretty good too. Still got a few mistakes, but I don't think it's going to affect the balance. Remember, this is for a ceiling fan. I want to get the corners, so I got to reclamp it in the middle here. And I'm going to do this on the disc sander, not the belt sander. Now I can, too late to put the tape on here. That tape worked pretty good. I mean, this was this little stuff, this stuff. I got this big stuff, but it's really for industrial applications. So. But this worked pretty good doing the pattern. So we're going to take this off of here and try to do the rest on the grinding wheel or the sanding disc, and just get these ends. And I think it's going to come out all right. They'll all be the same. That's what we want. We want balance. Ceiling fan. Oh, balance. Yeah. And then the holes. That'll be another day. Later. Well, that didn't work. Clamps are in the way. So, just going to do it like this again. Next. Good. Time to flip. You know, your fingers are more sensitive than any measuring device. I got an area right here to do, and an area right here to do. Wow, nice. Next is fine sanding, and then we'll do some staining and then drill the holes. Not tonight. Video's getting too daggone long. Yeah, they're all the same now, man. Looking great. It's what you get when you live next to an Air Force base. Right where you retired from. 21 years. Now they are, I have to make sure they are bowed a little bit, but you know, I'm not calling it a failure yet. Couple nicks, but they're down here. So I hope that was on video. If not, oh well, sorry about that. All right. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.